Keep it a stack sports cast.
You understand, man? We got a lineage in Randallstown. Randallstown's a lineage. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of talent that's spewed out of fucking Randallstown. A lot of talent, nigga.
You smell me.
Randallstown got 5 chips basketball, nigga. You can't name 3 coaches in Baltimore that got 5 rings, my nigga. You can't. You gotta say Pete Pompey.
Gotta go deep into the archive.
You gotta go to the great greats. These are facts. You know what I'm saying? We not a 1A, 2A. We was 3A, 4A. You know what I'm saying? We playing against top niggas. We not Milford. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking up from Milford, but we not a 1A, 2A. We was a 3A school. 3A. We was a 3A school.
3A. That
But we
means
played against 4A schools.
niggas don't understand that shit means something. Like Dunbar won like 2A or some shit. Or it might have been 1A. Cause they school small. They used to be like 1 or 2A. They wasn't the biggest school anymore. Like so when we played
They
Seneca,
just had the talent. They just had a lot of talent.
when that year when we played Seneca Valley, I want to see them play Seneca Valley. That's what I really want to see. Yeah, you feel me? Because see, we playing a school 3A all the way out Upper Maryland somewhere. You know what I'm saying? With 4,000 students. The school is huge. Like they got 100 players on the team.
The fucking stadium.
They got a stadium. They got stadium, bleachers. They got a press box. Yeah, that's what we're playing against. The
Right.
third string quarterback is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got a whole squad. We out there with 40 cats. You know what I mean? 35 dudes. You know what I'm saying?
They got 100 niggas.
Basically, everybody on the team going both ways for real.
Right.
They 2 platoon like
That
a
means a lot.
motherfucker.
It means a lot.
Yeah, they got a whole farm system. I would love to see Dunbar that year play them.
Y'all changed up on that game too.
We came out, we scored first.
I just scored first.
6-0. Up top, the chemo. Boom. 6-0. Got in the box first. That was crazy. We was going crazy.
Let's go.
They dominated us from that point on. That shit was a mess. We ain't scored after that, I don't think.
It was a mess.
Fuck us up. And they wet the field. They wet the field. They wet the field. Yeah, they did some slick stuff because we had a lot of speedsters.
They want to stop the steam.
Yeah, they wet the field up so we couldn't really make our cuts. You know what I mean? You know, TJ was a mastermind on, you know what I mean, moves and shit. So yeah, they did all that.
Manipulation.
They wet the field. They put the sprinklers
nigga.
on. Had the sprinkler, and they had the extra long cleats. We coming out there regular game, regular cleats, wet field. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't really get a lot of
It was
traction.
some bullshit, y'all.
Yeah, they tried. Yeah, some slick stuff. You feel me? Took away our best
Wow,
advantage.
bro.
Our speed.
Wow.
They know they say speed kills. You know what I mean?
Slow the speed down.
Yeah, we can beat them. So that was just a little tactic that they did to us.
Yeah, we gonna rap about that too, man. Before the night is over with. But welcome to Keep It a Stack Sports, man. I am your host, Heat Rock Scholar, man. To the right of me, man,
Money Bills.
Money bills.
What's up?
and the nigga who runs I9 Sports, man.
I9.
And we got the media mogul in the back, man.
I9.
The media mogul, Chaz Moody Media, man.
Hear what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But how y'all doing, man? What's going on? I've been seeing your little skits, man.
Yeah, man.
What's happening, man? You out here, yo? You and your
Really
acting
going
shit?
crazy.
I'm
Really
saying?
going crazy with it.
Been checking your skits out.
We
Money
going
bills. Yeah.
on a Tuesday.
Yeah, keep it
man,
a foul
we just
wow.
having some fun, you know what I'm saying? Having some fun. Look, my man Chaz Moody Media told me he needs some content. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I need some content.
Yeah, he pressed me today.
You know what I mean? So I got in the lab, you know what I mean, and threw something together. Then I sent it to my man so he can slice and dice it and do what he do to it. That's what brings it to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got a little idea, put it together, you know what I'm saying? I set this up like a whole studio. You know what I mean? He had the tripod, set it up. I had the lights up on the couches.
Everything ready. Yeah, everything
Yeah.
ready.
I had everything. I situated everything. You feel me? I'm on my Chaz Moody. I'm on my Chaz Moody. I'm in here. So look, I did that angle first for me coming in. Then I did the other angle, put the thing over here. Yeah, yo, like Then I sent it to Chad, let him chop it up. You know what I'm saying? That he do what he do to it. Then
So how you know the phone was looking at you properly? You kept.
Well, I kept situating and looking at the fish tank, and then I was staying where my chair is. Yeah. Then I was staying like I would have my chair set up there. So I'm like, all right, yeah, it's right there, centered on the chair. So I'm standing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So when I came and I made sure my marks was good. Yeah. So
pretty creative.
You know what I mean?
Pretty creative.
And at first, I was considering trying to edit it myself. But I said, nah. Now I'm going too far. I said, well, maybe I can. Maybe I, you know what I mean? I got the new phone. Like I went out and got a new phone because that's why I went and got a new phone for real. I went and got a new phone so I can get good pictures and good filming.
Okay.
But that's why you got Chad. It's just a new phone.
Oh.
Man, my old joint was it was like kind of fuzzy. It was always, you know,
you was like,
yeah.
It
ain't look as clean. So you know,
now you sharp.
My man always wants stuff to look clean. So.
Now you shining.
Yeah,
now you shining.
You know what clean look like.
You know,
man. It's content over everything. Yeah, I got we gonna definitely shoot out next joint. But I told you what I want to do. I want to do that shit the proper way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rushing it. I want to do it the right way. It's gonna be the funniest shit ever. But
talking about.
Yeah, but Black definitely part of it. Yeah, the one we want to do, the rapper shit.
Okay. Yeah.
I already got the idea of how it's gonna look, yo. It's gonna be crazy, yo. It's gonna be crazy, but I ain't gonna give y'all too much. Y'all check that out when it come out. Probably next week. We'll have it out next week because I had people gonna come over here this weekend or whatever. So we'll have a couple guys, you know what I mean, in here because I need a couple guys. I gotta have a little crowd, you know what I'm saying, for it to be the way I want it to look. So yeah, but I-9, yo. Saturday. Yeah,
it was good.
It's looking good.
Good luck.
I love this shit, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of this, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
I really, I love dealing with the kids. I love, that's just my thing, you know what I'm saying? So why not do it with my man? My man got his own joint. And he bring us aboard to help out. And it's a great stimulation pause, you know what I mean? Far as just to see smiles on the kids' faces and the parents' faces and how they come up to you and they want to take pictures and they want, that's what I love to do. That's
very rewarding. Very rewarding.
Very, hell yeah. Because they developing every week anyway. So you starting to see the development every week. And then I implement different game plans, different practice drills. It's the same ones, but I implement at least
a little piece. Add one little extra little detail.
And this Saturday now we're gonna do crossovers. Now I want to see you cross 1, 2, 3, and then go with the left. Then 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, then go with the right. But I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, dribble more instead of picking up the ball and all that. They do that because they get a little frustrated. I understand that because they be hacking. I'm gonna tell you right now, yo, my team don't be hacking. We slide our feet. I'm teaching them to slide their feet. They be hacking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, try to tell Mike, yo, come on, man. There's a lot of hacking going on. We're not hacking a lot like how they are. Right. They're trying to bully a little bit.
So that's why, I implemented last year. So this is like our full year and a half of doing this. But the first time we did basketball, a lot of the coaches was teaching the young kids, I'm talking about the 4, 5, 6, 7, to take the ball.
Right.
So I implemented over the summer, I was like, yo, we not gonna tell a 4 and 5 and 6, 7s to take the ball no more.
Yeah,
because one, it's not teaching defense.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just running up to somebody and grabbing the ball, that's not basketball.
You take the ball when the ball is there for you to take.
If the ball is loose, then you can grab the ball. But other than that, you're playing. You should be having your hands out, slide your feet, playing defense. You were trying to teach them the fundamentals.
Facts.
Because a lot of my coaches, and they were seasoned coaches, they used to coaching older boys, whatever. But I'm like, look, if we're trying to teach these kids, let's stop teaching them to take the ball from the other kid.
They trying to win the game.
You know what I'm saying? Because if a kid got a ball in his hand and you just reaching and taking it, now we just got a tug of war going back and forth. And then I'm taking a ball from this kid, running down, that kid no. Let them play solid defense, sliding their feet. Even if the kid is running with the ball, they're still playing defense.
That's what I've been trying. That's
teach
what
them.
I'm teaching my kids
so let's
to do.
teach them the defensive aspect of it. Yeah, instead of just stealing the ball.
It's like football, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We had a meeting about that. I'm like, yo, let's you know what I mean? Let's teach them good defense.
I'm gonna talk to Mike. I'm like, yo, listen, when you start seeing the hacking, you have to, as a referee,
control
tell them stop the hacking. You gotta tell them to do that. Sometimes you could coach too. It's just, we all.
No, that's what they supposed to right. Like, the referee, that's what they supposed to do. Look, I need y'all, Todd, he's more seasoned though. He's older. He's been doing it for a long, so he'll be like, look, check this out. You gotta play defense. Hands up, stop reaching, stop doing this, stop if they dribbling, if they traveling, or if they double dribbling, or somebody, because sometimes you see the kid making the same mistake all the time. It's the same. That's what he does. He get the ball and he want to take off and run before he put the ball down. Right. The same mistake. And then the referee, check, look, come here. Let me talk to you. Do this. You know what I mean?
That's what I want more of. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me having to yell and yell and yell.
But Mike is young. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. No, it's not. I'm not faulting him. I'm just saying it's just stuff that I'm noticing week after week. So we're coming into the third week now.
Yeah.
We should implement more of what you're saying.
Yes, and more rules as we get deeper into the weeks.
Yes,
we're gonna start. We should be, especially for those younger kids, we're gonna call more things.
Yeah, like no.
For the older kids, we already should be calling most of the stuff.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
happening. Yeah.
But as they get on in weeks, like, all right, now you can't keep running with this ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might run with the ball and then you need to dribble it within a certain period of time. That ball need to hit the ground. Right. Not you just running from coast to coast with the ball in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Even if you 4 or 5, you ain't put that ball on the ground.
That's what I'm teaching my kids how to really use their left hand, use their right hand. That's why I'm going to implement the cross.
Because the more you teach it, the more you pound it, it'll become like they'll understand.
They'll develop.
And they'll start to get it. It'll click. It'll click. You know what I mean? And you can see the kids who have played multiple seasons, you can see how much better they are than the kids who just now starting.
That's a fact.
You can see the maturation now.
That's a fact, and that's the whole point about I-9. It's all about development and skills. You know what I'm saying? And skills pay the bills, like they always say. So once you learn your skill and once you learn how to really actually do certain things, like my little guy Ricari, he's our best guy for real. You know what I'm saying? He gets a little overwhelmed when everybody start to going around like that and all that, and I get it because he's looking at it like I'm really trying to do what you teaching me.
Right, but they grabbing
me, so I can't. I gotta start running. Like, what is they doing? You know what I'm saying? He not gonna say nothing. He just playing his game. He more of a subtle. He's subtle. He not a hyper amped up type of guy. But he's skillful.
He didn't hit as many buckets the second week.
Yeah, he had one. Yeah, he only had one this time. Man. Because they was triple teaming him and double him. Like, yo, let them play regular basketball because first of all, you're hacking. Yeah, that's a foul. So if that's the case, we need to just call foul every time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it like that. But what I'm saying is, let my man develop it.
So you wasn't happy that?
No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, money. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's a lot of hacking.
Look. Yeah, it say, yeah, Herb ain't dancing around today. He said, they on his boy.
They triple teaming him. I'm like, yo, what? This is not, let these guys develop.
They triple teaming him. Yes. He couldn't get none of his little layups.
Yo, my man was trying to do his thing. That's why every time he got a fast break, he was determined. He was going at it. Because he was like, yo, it's the only way I can, because, you know what I mean? He's trying to develop his. I'm seeing it.
Right. He's trying to do the skill.
He's really listening to me.
Right.
And y'all really just not. Y'all, Mike, you can't allow them to keep doing that, yo. You got to tell them stop grabbing. I can't do that. I mean, I'm coaching my team.
Right.
The other coach, they don't mind it because they trying to win. They still like, no, yo. We're trying to teach them how to get better at playing the game of basketball. It's not about who wins the game. Like you said, it ain't about points. Why we don't even do points?
That's why we don't do points for that age, right? Ain't about points.
So why is y'all worried about who up?
It's more about them learning.
Man,
more about them learning and having fun.
That's what I care about.
It's the I-9 way, yo. Come on.
Yeah, it's more about them learning and having fun.
That's why I-9.
But sometimes, they get a little bit too vested in it. You know
I'm telling you. I'm looking at this like, yo. Normally, I'm the one that get invested. I'm too vested into it. No, I'm really, really trying to develop these kids.
Right.
And y'all worrying about triple teaming a little guy. Like, come on.
He ain't do no gritty. Y'all ain't do no gritty.
Do the gritty,
First week they was gritty in. Had a ball. My man had a couple runaway layups.
Was he? Yeah, he scored about 8 points that game.
I mean, textbook layups, Chaz.
Right.
Off the glass. Like off the glass
dribble.
layup.
He wasn't running and
No.
then shoot. He was dribble and then do it.
Off the glass
Like he was
layup.
playing basketball.
Like almost like he was skipping off the right foot and everything, yo. Like I seen him do it like at least 3 times. I said, whoa.
I was teaching him that, yo.
That was tough. I was like, that was tough.
It is what it
For
is.
a 4 and 5-year-old?
Yeah,
that was
man.
tough.
He trying to come up. You know, he had his Jordans on, he had his patent leathers on. They hating on him, man.
Had his mom and his sister
his
whoever
people
out there.
The father
Cheering-
was out
cheering him
there
on.
yesterday, though.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was still, you know, he kept looking at his father. I kept telling him, I said, yo,
Yeah.
stop looking at your
See,
father.
sometimes your father coming could mess.
Yeah,
coulda
stop
messed
looking at
his-
your father.
That could have messed his game up a
And
little
his
bit.
father,
You know, you try to do too much when your pops come out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
he was getting frustrated.
Yeah.
You ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
Right. Last week you killing moms and his sister, whoever's out there.
He even shed a tear a little bit.
He went nuts.
I had to tell him, I said, yo, no crying.
Pops out there, you're getting a little
Don't
jittery
look at
like.
your father, none of that. I had to get his father out the picture for a second. Like, don't worry about him. He was like, okay. Like, stop worrying about your dad. Stop worrying about.
He did
worry
get
about
one
what I'm
bucket.
telling
He
you.
got one bucket.
Yeah, he got 2. He scored twice.
Oh, okay.
He scored twice.
Okay.
And we only scored 8 points that game. You know what I'm saying? But
That's a good amount.
yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about these Ravens. I'm gonna go out here. All right, Black always say I live in the moment and all this other stuff. It's not that I live in the moment. I don't just live in no moment. I identify what I'm watching, bro, and I really capitalize. I like to be the first to say it. That's what it is. It's not about me living in the moment.
the fountain
It's
of
like when I
truth in
say
a
D-Rose
world
gonna be
full of
MVP.
lies.
D-Rose became MVP. I just be seeing
Smell
stuff.
me.
And what I'm seeing is that Lamar Jackson he going to be top 5 quarterback of all time. That's what I'm seeing. I've seen that since college. I just see what he has, his skill set, what he brings. No one has ever done it. Like we've never seen it. So everyone even Michael Vick said it. Like, well, no, he's better than me. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's learned his progressions, now that he's learned his patience, now that he's learned how to not just overthrow and throw too quick or throw too late.
Try to get everything in one play.
He's starting, trying to get it all in one. He don't do that anymore. And that's what I told everybody. I said, once he's learned that, it's over for y'all. I know what y'all saying. He's not accurate. He's not this. It's not. It was never that. He just was rushing. He just didn't. He had to learn the game. He had to learn the game of football. You know what I'm saying? So now that he's learned the game.
His talent, his what is it? His knowledge of the game has caught up to his talent. Because his talent was just so great early.
Was crazy.
He didn't have to do too much of that.
Yeah,
he just was
he
getting
was
so
just
many
winning off. He was winning off his talent.
Yeah,
but his talent only took him so far.
Right.
Because then you know what I mean? Because then he'd get to the playoffs and they game plan against him, and now he can't do nothing.
Right.
You feel me?
So now they both have. I mean, I believe he's gotten to the point where now they both meet at the peak of his. Is he getting better? I mean, he is getting better.
He's getting better.
I'm gonna let y'all go.
He's going to keep getting better, but he's getting to the peak.
Let me spit this out.
It reminded me of LeBron.
Let me just get this out. I just want to say this. Then y'all can elaborate off of what I'm trying to say. Lamar Jackson, he's learned the game, right? He's learning the game. He's learned the game. Mm-hmm. They have commentators now saying that Lamar Jackson is an offensive genius. He just doesn't talk like it in the press conferences because they'll ask him. So what did you see? He said, "Well, he
give you a simple answer."
He'd be like, "He's only he's only doing that on purpose."
Right.
Lamar know how to talk. If you listen to Lamar, I have interviews of Lamar. He's in depth of talking. He knows how to talk. Lamar don't like giving y'all everything. He's like one of them. I ain't got to.
So you think they trying to judge a book by its cover? You think
That's
they looking
what they
at
try to do.
the shiesty, the little braids, his hand
They
kind of
understand
hanging out
a
a little
hood
bit?
nigga like him.
You know what I'm saying?
A nigga from where he from, he's not going to tell you everything, bro. I'm not going to give you all my secrets. I'm not going to tell you everything I know. I'm just going to act like I'm going to act like this. But in reality, that's why the real commentators, they can see past that. They say, no. He doesn't give y'all the answers y'all want. He doesn't go into depth of what he's seen. But he does it. And what he does is offensive genius-like of what he's doing on the field, minus his athleticism. He's doing it with his brain.
I just think he a football player. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to say he's like super, I don't know if he's super smart or I'm not saying he's not smart or anything like that. I just think, one, he's a hell of a competitor. He wants to fucking win.
You know that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
that.
and it's like, some people can have a lot of common sense, and some, you know what I mean, like. You know, being smart is like a relative term. You know what I mean? Like smart at what? In what? Of what? You
How smart are you?
You know what I mean? Like that's so relative.
Right.
Because a motherfucker could be smart as shit
in one thing
and dumb as hell in another. Or you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, so you like, is he smart? Is he not? You know what I mean? But I just think he a hell of a football player, and he's a winner. He's a competitor. He wants to win. So he knows his craft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows his craft. And sometimes on a football field, it's about feel. It's about instincts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about, that's what, when his mother's saying, run, like, use your instincts. Stop thinking. When you're good at something, it's not a thought pattern. You don't have to think before you do it. You're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? You're just reacting.
And his mama been watching him since rec football.
Right. So you playing football,
like,
it's about reaction.
Do what you do.
Do what you do. Do what you do.
What I watched you do your whole life.
Like,
now you want to change.
Learning a playbook, that's just regurgitating information. Or that's just, you know what I'm saying, looking at it in a book. But that ain't the process. That ain't reality.
Yeah, man, it helps with your game.
Yeah, definitely. But, and learning the defense and learning what they doing and learning tendencies and things like that.
That's what game film is.
You know what I'm saying? Looking at people's tendencies and having that feel. Ed Reed didn't know everything, but he had a gut. He had a feel, and he went with it. You know what I'm saying? And if he made a mistake, he made it going hard, but he took a gamble. He took a risk. He might be going this way before, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
like,
it's crazy that you say Ed Reed, Barry saying is, Deion saying is, to me, have the best instinct I've ever seen in football. Just instinct. Yeah, they smart. Yeah, they know the game and all that.
I mean, Lamar got him too, though. You can put Lamar.
That's what I'm saying. Now that he's saying that, I'm just thinking about the guys who are Ray Lewis. His instinct was Ray Lewis will meet you at the spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I feel it.
He wasn't the biggest.
I'm plugging that hole. Sometimes it's just guessing the right way, like just being at the right spot at the right time. And some people, it's always like that.
It ain't even guessing. It's just,
you know what I mean?
Like you said, it's instinct.
Yeah, it's like,
I know how that develops.
Right, I'm seeing this.
I've seen this before.
I'm seeing this. I'm seeing what this God is doing.
Right.
I see him bearing down. I see him about to come this way.
Yeah.
I see you know what I mean? Like, I see him looking over here.
And now I'm going to pursue this way now because I see what
I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
When you don't do that,
LeBron James. You know what I mean? A lot of his stuff is like he's feeling what's happening. Like he kind of, and he studies the game, but he kind of knows the flow. And he know what you thinking before you thinking it. You know,
I think
like
all them niggas that
playing a game of chess or checkers, you know what I'm saying?
All them guys we're naming, they study the game.
Yeah, they thinking 3 moves ahead.
They watch film. They say, yo, Ray Lewis said Ed Reed and Ray Lewis will watch film for like hours at nighttime, like chilling, eating pizza. They don't, you know, just like on some old bonding shit and watching film, bro.
Right, watching the game.
Just watching.
Yeah, when you talented as that, and you put the knowledge and the time into the game, like Patrick does, we got to put his name in there. Because he studies
of course,
the game,
of course, Patty Mahomes, instinct.
Like, he's just so talented, and he studies the game. So those two things combined makes it so unfair for everybody else. Yo.
It's a lot of guys that had the instinct and all that. I was just naming, I'm just naming like certain people that I studied my life. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, of course.
So the MVP game is coming up. They call it, man.
The MVP game.
What do you guys?
Josh Allen, another guy with instinct.
What do you guys think about whoever's going to win MVP? Because this is big. This is historic. They both going. One of them going to win MVP, and then they playing this week. The outcome could be, of course, Lamar wins the MVP and wins this game, and then go to the AFC Championship, or Josh wins the game and go to the AFC Championship, or Lamar loses and go to the game, or loses, go to the AFC Championship and wins the MVP, or Josh Allen loses and go to the AFC Championship. I'm sorry,
a bunch of scenarios.
Yeah, not get the MVP and move on, or get the MVP and move on. What do you think likely will happen? Like, Josh wins MVP and then we advance. That's what I think will happen.
I think Lamar gonna win the MVP and we're gonna advance.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have both, and I think we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
I
time.
think we're gonna beat the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Lions
and New Orleans.
Oh, that nigga done skipped the predictions.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see happening.
Yeah, I be adding it.
That's what I see happening. And I honestly see C.J. Stroud beating Patrick Mahomes.
What? Oh my!
Money bills.
Oh.
Keep it
And the Texans coming to Baltimore
What?
for the AFC Championship game.
That's what you want, baby.
Under the lights, at the bank. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. That's what I see.
Keep it.
I see us dominating the Bills again.
They said a blind man can see also.
So you see, I see us having a good game too. I don't think that the Texans is going to be able to pull it out. I really don't. That'll be a shock. That'll be a shock.
That'll be a big time shock.
That'll be a big shocker. Here, what you got?
Who that? D'Amico Ryans?
Yeah. Yep.
He going against Andy Reid and Spags.
Yeah, they trying to.
He going against 2 Hall of Fame coaches.
They making their season more than what it is. They
Dev.
She here?
Yeah, Devin upstairs.
But she's in it.
What was that? Oh, that's the
drive.
So what do you think? So what do you think gonna happen?
All right. I mean, my man just stepped out on the limb, man.
That's what it is. I think that's what's gonna happen too.
You ever see that movie?
Actually, all right, I think that I think that he is gonna get the MVP too, since he got this All Pro voting.
Yeah.
He's gonna win that game, and then it's going again. We keep trying to. We're gonna keep silencing. You know what's crazy? As much as we do, I saw a post where it said if we win it, Derrick Henry carried him. If he win it, the defense carried him. It's always gonna be a narrative. Can you do it again next year?
I'm trying to understand. I'm honestly trying to look at.
So we got to keep silencing. Gonna keep showing up.
Why is Josh Allen winning it? I'm just asking why. Because they got 2 more wins than us?
No, he's
yeah,
one
I think
more.
That too. That is.
It's one more.
He
win.
doesn't have one. No, I think it's 13.
No, it's 1 more win.
So that's why he's winning.
13-4, 12-4.
Lamar has more yards. He has more touchdowns. He has less interceptions.
He has everything.
And we blew them out. Let's not forget about that.
We the favorites in this game too, by the way, and they on the road, and we on the road.
We blew them out, so I'm still trying to understand why would he beat Lamar. I just don't.
And we have the 5th
I
strength
know
of
why.
schedule.
Okay.
He beat the Chiefs and he beat the Lions.
And we got Derrick Henry.
Yeah, but he won the MVP without
I'm just trying to come up with reasons.
And the crazy part is he won without Derrick Henry. He won the MVP without a top running back. He's won the MVP twice without.
I'm just trying to come up with reasons of why. Because we got Derrick Henry, who really damn near had 2,000 yards for real.
They were saying
so I'm guessing maybe that's another reason why he has a cast of guys. You know what I'm saying? We have
the non-pro
Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? And he got a cast. They don't have a number 1 receiver.
Yeah, they only have one other Pro Bowler besides Josh Allen.
Yeah, we got 9.
We got 9.
Yeah, so I'm guessing if we look at it like that, you say, okay, he's the most valuable to this team because he is it, and they don't really have another it factor on a squad. Maybe that's
Remember I told y'all, it's not, to me, it's not about the most valuable player of your team, because if that's the case, everybody that's the best on their team is the most valuable player on their team.
Well,
that's why logically, I look at it like, who's the most valuable player in the league, in the NFL? Who brings most excitement? Who does this? Who does that? Yard stats, all that. Like, you got to equate in totality of everything.
Winning yards,
everything.
You won a division. You did this. You did that. Yeah.
Everything. And the crazy part is, of course, the season is over with, and they always try to act like they only go off of what the season is going on. They always go off of that, but nah, I think y'all be going off the first game that they play in the MVP. I think if that's the case, y'all should just name the MVP before the playoffs start. Why do y'all wait?
Why do they wait?
Why do y'all wait?
Like that? My father I believe they still use some of the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say whoever win this game will get the MVP. Like,
that's how
why wait? It should be tallied up already. But I guess I don't know.
No,
what's the reason?
Already done.
I don't know what the reasoning is.
Yeah, I mean that'd be wild if they just announced it the day of the game or the day before the game.
That's
I'm talking about playoffs.
That'd be crazy to go into that game.
That's when they do it.
That's what I'm thinking, because of the mindset of who, you know what I mean? You're announcing this right before guys, so that could give other guys more ammunition, or you know what I mean? I'm guessing.
I just think if you're going to name the MVP of the regular season, you should do that before the playoffs start. That's how I always thought.
Maybe they should. Okay, when are the votes tallied?
Who knows?
They was tallied a week ago.
Okay.
When they did the All-Pro votings, they did
the same. So they're already tallied.
That's what they say,
though. Well, that's good. Then. At least they're already tallied up, and they not doing it after the fact because I believe if I'm a voter and I'm looking at
what y'all waiting for?
It's not like you know how
it's
you
Friday about to be.
How you a part of the jury and you can't know nothing about the case.
Yeah, you don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know too much about the case. I know too much about what happens during the postseason to
I think it's the same shit.
Add that in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. I don't like how
It's
they
shaky.
do that. But
I don't
yeah,
want
it's
the
shaky.
MVP though, man. I want us to just win. I don't even care.
I don't care about the MVP, but I think we're gonna win it.
I do.
I'm not mad at it. He gonna get two. He gonna get it. MVP of the league and MVP of the
I'm a
Super
little
Bowl.
different from y'all. I want everything.
And we off Monday.
I want it all. I want it all.
It's gonna be a great Sunday, man.
I want it all. What?
It's gonna be a great Sunday, baby.
And
it's gonna be a great Sunday.
Before we go into the the playoff bracket, before we get into the predictions, because I do want to talk about the NBA. I think this is Lamar's biggest game of his career, and not only his biggest game of his career. This is the biggest playoff segment. This is the biggest playoff.
Ain't no question.
Reason being, first of all, we beat Pittsburgh, our rival. This is the number one rival they say in sports. That's what they've been talking about for the last 3 weeks. Pittsburgh and Ravens is the biggest rival over Duke and North Carolina now.
Wow.
Over the Yankees, Red Sox now. This is what they saying. The commentators and the professionals and the guys who get paid.
Sports, as they say. Yeah.
That's what they're saying. They saying Pittsburgh Ravens is number one rival in sports. So we beat our rivalry, right? Mm-hmm. That's the first game. Got them out the way. Convincingly, actually. I don't even like the 14 points that they scored. I really don't even like how that looked. But cool. Got them out of there.
We got to get to the Super Bowl, man.
No, okay. Now, no. But before we get to the Super Bowl, we still got to think logically. We have to beat Josh Allen and the Bills. Josh Allen is considered as the MVP. Or
right there, one of the best quarterbacks.
It's crazy how they don't put when they. It's like how we say they move the goalposts when they talk about these quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. It's like they don't judge Josh Allen the way they judge Lamar.
Nobody judges Lamar.
It's how they used to do LeBron. Like, why did nobody else get the same treatment? Like, why do y'all judge him so harshly because he never done it? These guys ain't never done it either. Josh Allen came out the same year Lamar came in the league. Right. And he's supposed to be.
It was a higher pick.
And a higher pick. And he's supposed to be that guy.
Because him and Patrick Mahomes had that crazy game.
Yeah, and then he still lost. He lost,
right?
He lost. In 2022. Yep. They went back and forth. They had a battle. Went to overtime.
Seconds.
In the AFC divisional round.
I know.
And Patrick Mahomes beat him in the overtime.
And they still keep talking about Joe Burrow
because he beat Patrick Mahomes.
They still
twice that year, I think.
That shit.
Once in the regular season. Remember they came back from all the points, and then he beat him again in the playoffs.
Just holding on to these wins.
Why is Lamar getting held to these standards? And y'all said that he wasn't even a quarterback. You said he was a receiver. They kept asking him, like, you gonna, you know what I mean? Are you gonna? They said they're gonna have you try out as a receiver too. You gotta show some receiver. He like, I'm a quarterback. You know what I mean? I wonder why I'm trying as a receiver. Like,
hey yo, just to talk about that, just as you said, they came out the same year. I just thought the 2018 draft was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Baker Mayfield went number 1, Saquon Barkley number 2, Sam Darnold number 3, Denzel Ward number 4, Bradley Chubb number 5. Quentin Nelson, number 6. Josh Allen, number 7. Roquan Smith, number 8.
Roquan.
Mike McGinley, number 9. Josh Rosen, number 10. Remember him?
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah. Minka Fitzpatrick, number 11.
Where's he now?
All these quarterbacks.
Minka got chosen on the Dolphins, and he's with Pittsburgh now. Some of these guys, Derwin James, number 17, notable.
Florida State.
Who else? Let me see some other notables. Calvin Ridley with number 26 to Atlanta.
Georgia, right?
Yeah, went to Atlanta. Yep. Sony Michel went 31, and then Lamar Jackson went 32.
Come on, talk to me.
Just look at this list.
Talk to me, yo.
Lamar Jackson could have got drafted by the Carolina
Anybody.
The Tennessee Titans.
Anybody.
And he was a Heisman winner.
The dude from the Cowboys could have got him.
The dude from the Jets said he told them to get him. Yo. They said they laughed at him.
He
said they laughed at him.
He could have went a lot of spots, bro. He could have went a lot of. He could have went
That's
to
a fact.
And Deion asked him, was he disappointed by?
To the Cardinals.
He said no. Said no, I'm a Raven.
He could have went to the Bears. He could have went to the Colts.
He could have went to.
He could have went to Denver.
31 teams.
Yo,
Browns.
he matches our identity.
Right.
He matches our identity.
He does, the underdog.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What, somebody said, who was saying that he Cam.
Well, what did he say?
He said, Cam said, Killer Cam.
Oh, Killer.
Killer said, yo,
Giles.
he said, yo, the Ravens. He said the Ravens remind me of Black Panthers. Ooh. He's like, they're just black. He's like Ray Lewis, Shannon Sharp, like Ed Reed, like that's just a black establishment. He like when you think of them, he's like
City, Black City.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said a black city, like
city.
That, you know, they say they like niggas. Yeah.
That's how I talk.
They like
That's
niggas.
How they like niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas.
Like real talk. Like yo, we not pretty. We not doing none of that.
Mace think we gonna get bumped.
Oh, well, nah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about Mace.
I'm just saying.
Mace just ride with the
Yeah, he always trying.
Don't worry about that.
On some bullshit.
Don't worry about that.
Too. You know, I'm a Mace fan.
Yo.
That 2018 draft was crazy. DJ Moore went 24. Like that
shit was crazy.
It was wild. That's a big time draft. My man, and you trying to make like you putting this guy to these type of standards. He done won. How many MVPs them other guys won that we named?
None.
Huh?
None.
And my man got 2.
Yeah, none of them
working on 3 in a possible. 2 in a P.
2 in a P.
2 in a P. Come on, yo. What we talking about?
Just to go back just that 1 year before that, 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes got drafted number 10th.
Yep.
And Myles Garrett went number 1. Mitch Trubisky went number 2. Just to see what guys.
Mitch Trubisky.
Just to see Deshaun Watson went number 12 in that draft. You know,
but
Deshaun was on his way. He did his thing. Yeah, but Deshaun was that guy.
Humphreys that draft actually as well at 16. That was
Damn,
big.
Humphreys tough. I love
these guys. Some of these guys are still in the league hooping, man.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, T.J. Watt went 30th. David Njoku went 29th.
Njoku.
Yeah, just some notables out there. Just talking about the drafts, man. Y'all go ahead, continue.
No, I mean it was a great thing that you brought that up.
Because the league right now, these guys are hooping right now. You know what I'm saying?
Great
These
that
guys
you
got
brought that
drafted.
up.
And this is the prime of their careers. This is their 7th year.
So,
this is the year. This is it.
And I'm always about being logical, right? I'm always.
I don't know about logical.
Oh, what far? Tell me. Spit it.
Yeah, he said he always talking.
I am. I'm a logical person. Yo, I like to be logical about. Listen, the way I think I'm an outside the box person, but I think logically when I think outside the box. I'm not the nigga that's going to just say anything and not have no facts and stats behind it.
No, okay,
that's what I mean.
Okay.
So when I say logical, Lamar Jackson was the best player in college. Period.
Yes, he was.
Period.
He was the.
There was no one better.
He was a Heisman.
Even the year he didn't win.
I'm just saying though, if you're the Heisman, that means you're the best player, right?
No, but he won the Heisman his sophomore year.
I got you. Yeah.
He didn't win it, but he went crazy his junior year also. Mm-hmm. But all I'm saying is, logically, Lamar Jackson, to me, and when I say logically, I mean what I'm saying, how good you are. I think he's better than everyone in that draft. I think him and Saquon Barkley was the best players in that draft to me.
But I got
because I watched college football. Right. I watched college football, so I already knew Saquon was the best running back. Period. It was not even an argument. And I knew Lamar Jackson was the best quarterback.
But I know why they counted it out.
Y'all know I went to sleep that night?
I know why they counted it out though.
No, I went to sleep. I was drinking that night. I was drunk. Mm-hmm. I went to sleep and woke up and found that Lamar was on the Ravens. Do y'all know this?
Right.
I woke up and said, "What?
Mm-hmm.
Ozzie did what?" That's what I said. All right, Ozzie.
That was big, huh?
I said, Ozzie, you my man again. You my man again. Because you know I'm going against Ozzie. Ozzie was getting on my nerves.
We needed that pick for the future, man.
See, but here's the thing. I believe,
I woke up to that.
They didn't believe that a quarterback can transition from the college to the pros.
Who's that?
Doing it the way
Who's that?
Lamar,
who's that?
The people who make the decisions.
They trying to find receipts of that too.
Who's that?
The people who made the decisions.
They said they trying to find receipts on those.
On what?
Who didn't get the right?
Oh, they talk about the Jets today.
Yeah,
they talk about the Jets today. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the GMs or one of the personnel in the Jets was like, "Y'all need to go get Lamar," and they said they laughed at him. Laughed. Thought it was funny. Because they didn't think that, I'm telling you, that type of style quarterback could transition.
Bro.
Even though he was the best person in college. When you play in college, that's why the reason I watch college, because it's not a lot of, the games are kind of lopsided, and you play a lot of teams that you got good, bad. You got a lot of guys that's playing out there who's not even going to touch the NFL.
But we're talking logical, Black.
I get it.
How they look.
I get it.
What do you see?
But
what do you look at?
But
you don't see how
he did a lot of running. He passed, but he did a lot of running.
He did a lot of passing, too.
Yes. He was
the touchdown passes.
So this the thing. They didn't believe he was.
It's like you can't run.
They knew right, but they knew he was an athlete. But they didn't think he was.
He was the best athlete.
We got you.
Him and Saquon.
But when you play Pop Warner, you know what I'm saying? You might not even be a quarterback. Like that's how they look at it. Let's look at it in that.
That's not fair.
No, but look at it in this aspect. Who plays quarterback in Pop Warner?
I mean, mostly the fastest nigga, the most athletic.
The most athletic motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he might not even be a quarterback. But
the most smartest.
Not
a lot of times the quarterback in rec.
I'm talking about Pop Warner.
A lot of times the quarterback in rec is the smartest and the fastest. And the most athletic.
They look when in Pop Warner.
A lot of times
when the coach go out there, he looking to see who my quarterback gonna be. It's the dude that can do every fucking thing. He the best. He the most athletic on the team,
and he's the most smart.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at them looking at the college like that. Like, you know what? He was just the most athletic guy on the field. He was the fastest.
So
he was the
smartness.
No, because when you playing against guys who are lesser than you, sometimes it don't take smarts.
So you just saying
it just takes I'm just more athletic than you.
So basically you saying they didn't look at his smartness.
No.
They didn't even know if he was smart.
They didn't think he was smart.
They didn't even give a fuck.
No. They didn't think black people were smart anyway. What are you talking about? They already said back when the game first started that blacks couldn't play. But we know what the game, where the game came from and where it is now.
I know that.
We know that they didn't even allow black guys to be quarterbacks.
I'm giving you pushback because I had to.
No black coaches, anywhere where you got to think, they didn't allow us to do because they didn't think we could do that.
That's not
which
fair.
We know was false.
Not fair.
Of course not.
It's not fair.
Of course not.
And I
of course not.
I hate the fact that
of course not.
A person would look at that because you're fast and you're strong and you're black.
That's what I'm saying.
And you got these athletic skills.
So the reason he went so late because they didn't believe, and who picked him? A black man picked him.
That's what I said, Ozzy.
One of the first black GMs in the business.
So let me ask you a question before we go further. We got to get off of this. But what was the best pick Ozzy ever done? Ray Lewis or Lamar?
Ray Lewis.
You can say that.
Ray Lewis, bro.
I mean,
we started with Ray. Like Ray Lewis is like, but you know what?
Ray got two of them.
But this the thing, no, it ain't about the rings.
Shit.
I mean, it's about that too. But guess what? Where we at now? Where we sitting right now? Where we in this right? Where we sitting right now?
Yeah, but the first
but where we at doing this podcast?
Well, in Baltimore.
No, in this house.
Oh yeah,
we're in the basement. The foundation. Ray Lewis built the foundation for the Ravens. Like he set the tone.
If we'd have picked maybe like a quarterback or something, we wouldn't have had that.
Everybody knows who we are.
We are based off of defense.
We're based off of Ray Lewis.
The defense.
Ray Lewis etched our names in stone as this team is a team that's going to punch you in your mouth, run down your throat, and beat you down, be more physical,
and hit you, and be physical.
Let me get one of them behind.
That's big. No, that's big.
Ray Lewis built the foundation for the Ravens, bro.
Nigga, Ray Lewis. Come on.
We will never be nothing different than that.
You know how much I love Ray Lewis.
That's who we are.
Ray Lewis is the best defensive player of all time.
We're going to out-physical you. We're going to hurt you. We're going to hit you. That's who we are.
And we love it.
And we fucking love it.
We need it. That's what we're about.
And we love it.
That's what we're about.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
Yeah, football physical.
But the fact that we now have that on top of one of the best quarterbacks.
Because, right.
That just, and I was thinking about it the other day, like, yo, watching the Ravens, we always didn't have like the best looking offense. We would make plays, but it wasn't like some of the greatest offenses on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Hated Flacco, bro.
I'm just saying we didn't have the look of
Flacco.
No, bro. I'm just trying to say we didn't have.
I love Flacco.
Our offense was.
But niggas hated Flacco.
Now we got an offense where it's like fun to watch. Like we tuning into this like the world is tuning into this. So that's just great to see that we have such a great offense that can produce at a high rate. with that guy, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
but
because
continue.
our offense is really the number one offense in the league right now.
Oh, we are the offense number one.
That's what I'm trying to tell
you. We get 6.8. We get 6.8 a clip.
I don't know.
Yo, Jane Daniels kept going though. Yo, still in this thing, man.
And that's what I wanted to talk about.
I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
I wanted to talk about before we get into Jane Daniels.
Divisional, let's get it.
Let's get into the Chiefs and the Texans. All right.
Divisionals, let's get it.
Patty Mahomes, Andy Reid, and y'all all know when Andy Reid has a bye and all this other shit, he's like a hardball. Like, well, I can't compare those two because I look at Andy Reid way different than I look at Harbaugh. But what I'm saying is, as far as the records, before the record after bye weeks and after you sit people and all that, we win normally. You know what I'm saying? Normally. Andy Reid wins tremendously after he sits his guys and everybody gets their rest. So they're playing against the Texans, and I see C.J. Stroud did his thing. They had a great game and all that.
That was surprising to me.
It was, because I actually thought they was going to lose.
Me too. I had the Chargers winning that game.
I had the Chargers winning.
I had the Chargers winning that game.
Yeah.
I did too. But
playoffs, got to play the game.
At home.
So you got to play the game, right?
The game got to be played.
The Miko Ryans and them, they drew up a great game plan, and then C.J. Stroud overcame the pick that he threw and all that. You know what I mean? Because he started out slow. He started out with some bullshit. Like, well, might be the sophomore slump. It might be really going on. No, but C.J. Stroud said, nah, I'm really him. I'm really him. Slump, man, get that shit out of here. I'm really a good ass quarterback. And then he did what he had to do, and they beat the Chargers, beat really life out of them. Like, it really wasn't even a competition in the third and fourth quarter. So C.J. Stroud did his thing. Now you're going against Patty Mahomes and Andy Reid after were they 2 weeks straight? They didn't even play.
Yeah, they've been off for a few weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Whereas they rested. They're not tired. And you know, a lot of times people always say you shouldn't rest that long. You shouldn't. I don't think that goes with Patty and Andy.
Not with niggas who know how to win, man.
Thank you. Because a lot of people always try to say, I think they waited too long.
Okay, where we playing? How we playing? Where we at?
Them niggas,
I'm going at your neck.
Yeah, nigga. I'm not sore. I got massages.
If we fighting, nigga, I don't care where we fighting at.
Right.
We gonna fight in the middle of the motherfucking movies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take your head off.
The Texans played.
Niggas don't be giving a fuck about all that. Because we ain't play in a week or two. Nigga, we're rested. What's up?
I mean, this year it says a lot, but the Texans actually was one of the teams that catapulted this Chiefs dynasty we always about to look at. You know, they was up 24-0. Remember when Deshaun Watson was up 24-0 in 2019? And then the Chiefs came back and scored like 30-something points straight.
Patty Andy.
Like, they ain't got no chance, man. I'm gonna just be honest. No, they ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance.
Yo.
Now, Texas got a chance.
Anybody who gets in this dance got a chance, bro. The difference between basketball and football that makes it so interesting is one freaking game.
That's it.
You can have everybody can have a bad game.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the best player who shoots the best and he scores 30 a game can have a game where he give you 10, 11, 12. Like,
one and done.
Huh?
You're like, what the hell?
You feel me? So
one and done.
A guy can stub his toe, prick his finger, and anything. Yo,
goofy shit.
One of the best lines I love from Ray Lewis. He one of my favorites. He got the best lines. He got the best talk. Yo, he's like a preacher. He got the best. His talk is so. It just grabs you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still got to play the game.
The game still has to be played.
I still play the game.
He said, look, all right. He said, because, you know. They asking them questions. They like, so, I mean, how you going to beat this team? Like, they have this, you know. He's like, on paper, it's like, he's like, you know, all that sounds good and everything, but he's like, well, we might as well, this is why we play the game.
Right.
Like, we might as well, since all this stuff you saying, we might as well not even show up, huh?
Right.
Guess what? The game still has to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Fuck the stats and who did this last year, who did this last week. The game got to be played, honey.
That's what makes Ray one of the greatest.
Ray let you know, like, all right, yeah, I got you. That's what they say. Yeah, they said that. Yeah,
Like, we don't give a fuck. Ray don't care about that.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna smack them. When we play,
it's gonna be different.
Yeah, you thought that was going to happen.
It's gonna be different.
And that's what he did. I mean,
look, what Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan until they get hit in their mouth.
They get punched in their face.
Look, you like, yeah, I'm gonna scoop this nigga. I'm gonna do this. Nigga, like, damn. When that nigga pluck you in your shit, your whole plan changed. Why am I fighting this nigga? You like,
nigga look for a knife.
What am I fighting this nigga for? You like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That nigga said everybody got a plan.
Till they get punched.
Till they get punched in their damn mouth.
Yep. That's a fact.
Playing out the window.
And that's
shit. Abort. Abort. Like shit.
That's it.
Man, fuck this shit.
Sky.
I'm in a new
It's
plane.
harder than I thought.
Texans Chiefs. You got Texans Blizzy.
I got the Chiefs.
I got Texans, baby.
I got Patty, man. I
Rams and Eagles. What about this game?
I could never go against
Ooh,
Patty.
this is a
Rams
good
and
game.
Eagles. What about this game right here?
This is a good game, yo. This is a good game, bro.
I'm a Saquon fan, so I'm going to go with Philly. But, yo, the Rams is, like I've been telling y'all all year. If y'all been watching what I've been saying, the Rams, have been hooping since they got their guys back. Cooper came back.
I'm gonna go with Philly.
Everybody healthy.
I want to see Philly, Detroit.
Stafford out here looking like Stafford.
I'm gonna go with Philly, man. So I'm gonna go with Saquon.
These games are to be crazy.
That's why football is that.
These games about
That's
to
why
be
football
crazy.
is that.
Yeah.
Football is a shit. I don't care how much you try to water it down. It can't be watered down.
Because you still got to get cracked.
You still gonna get hit.
Yeah, you gonna get
I don't care what the rules are.
Physical is physical.
It can't be unphysical. You gotta put it on the ground.
Lions can't command.
Hold on, we can pick the Eagles. You got the Eagles?
I'm picking the Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
I'm gonna go with Saquon.
You want to elaborate on the game? How is that? He's just gonna win.
It's just that
Saquon gonna run the ball.
It's just hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, he gonna run the ball.
He gonna run the ball.
Rams ain't gonna
and
be
if
able
you
to stop
try
the
to stack,
they saved it.
Rams defense has been stepping up lately.
No. But what the thing is, they saying that AJ Brown and those guys are a little disgruntled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think they not getting the ball like
he was reading his little book and all that little stuff.
But you know the crazy part is the Eagles defense is crazy.
Yes, they are.
You see what they did last week?
Mm-hmm.
Domination. Yeah. Like, yo, Jordan Love couldn't bust a fart last week, bro.
Speaking of domination, the OKC
they
is blowing out
Cleveland. They was mad about that game that Cleveland built. They mad about
Cleveland. This is kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, they
got 102 points.
It's third quarter.
In the third quarter, 5 minutes left. 6-65.
What is going on?
That's very embarrassing.
Hold on, let's stop this.
102-65.
What is going
But
on?
Donovan ain't been in the game. Is he hurt? Because he ain't came back in.
What is
wow, bro. Yo, Shake looking for that MVP, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Cleveland.
SGA looking for that MVP, man.
You already got it?
No, I'm just saying. He should have won it last year, to be honest with you. But this year is either him and Giannis to me. You know, the way that Giannis is playing both sides of the ball, off his defense, leading the league in scoring, and you out here blocking nigga shit, rebounding and all that, and you averaging 5 dimes on top of that. Like, Giannis is going crazy. But SGA is second in the scoring or third in scoring, and they had the best record in the West. And they had the best record in the West last year is the reason why I think SGA should have won it last year. But
right, he's been that.
I think SGA is really like top 2, top 3 player in the league right now.
Really like that.
The way he played the game of basketball. He just played the way I like. Like he's so subtle.
Hey, yo, Blizzy, you got another guy. Yeah, you got another guy.
You know another guy. I've been putting y'all.
Guys,
I don't like that.
Hell like that.
I've been putting y'all SGA for the last 3 years, yo. That's not fair.
That's one of your guys. How many guys?
It's not fair.
How many guys?
There's a lot of guys that I love because I love the game. I mean, I'm not y'all guys. I'm not like y'all. I don't just like one person. I love a lot of people.
I know you love ball.
But what I'm saying is I've been on him. I've been on Shorty, and that's real shit. Everybody know that, yo.
All right, so you got the Eagles, back to the NFL, and Lions and Commanders, man. Who y'all got here?
I got the Lions. I'm going with the Lions. Because I already told you what I'm doing, but I'm going with the Lions.
Why?
Because.
What makes you think the Lions? What makes you think you could beat me?
It's that time. It's that time.
For one, if I
Lions-
It
leave,
ain't Jaden's time yet.
Does
I love Jaden.
I'm about to say,
And
do
I
they
love
give a good
Jaden.
game?
And
Is the
I'm
game
rooting for him.
hooping?
He hooping. I love Jaden. I'm fucking with him.
That's a
I just
good
think
game,
I think the Lions is a better all around team.
That's a
I
big
love their
game,
coach.
They got a
I
lot of
love that they're at
injuries, too.
home, and I think that they're
All
gonna
right.
beat them boys.
If you got a choice between who's getting upset, Eagles or Lions, who's getting upset? Who you think? I mean, I'm just saying you already picked the Eagles. But you think the Eagles will go down before the Lions will?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the Rams is tough.
I think the Rams is tough as
I think the
shit.
Commanders might go down before
I think the Rams
the
tough as
Eagles
shit.
will. See, the Commanders are playing in
They
Detroit.
inspired. They inspired. But
Listen, they play in Detroit in perfect conditions. That means a lot, bro. When you play in perfect conditions in a dome, that means a lot. You give Jaden.
But that's their stadium, yo. That's what they.
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
I got you, bro.
That don't matter.
They do. That's what they practice on. And shit.
They don't.
That's they shit. You feel me?
The
That's like,
Commanders-
it's like you hitting a girl every day. You hitting the same girl. Like you know how to. You know what to do. You know how not to make yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's their shit.
You know where to go.
Yeah, you know what to do, man,
know.
to keep yourself going and stuff
When
like
you
that.
got an offense and a quarterback,
Facts.
you got a quarterback that can play in those.
Nah,
same
but
conditions.
Jaden is that deal. Like he that deal, bro. But I got a Lions.
Winning. Yeah.
I got a Lions Ravens Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was supposed to be last year. That's what I got this year.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's the NFL.
No doubt.
Okay. Yeah, and that's that. Far as the NBA, I need to talk about this before we get out of here, man. I just want to look at the standings right now in the NBA.
They got it up right now. West and West right there.
That's the West. Cleveland 34-5, number one record in the league. Boston is 28-12.
33-6.
I said Yankees. The Knicks is 27-15. Bucks 22-17. Orlando 23-19. Indiana 22-19. Detroit 21. Yo, Cade Cunningham. They hooping. They 21-19. And Atlanta is 21-19. Trae Young and them guys. All right, let's go to the West. These are the first 8 teams. OKC 33-6, which is blowing Cleveland out right now. You know, I guess they owe an ass whipping to them because Cleveland beat them the last time they played. Yeah, they blowing them out. 27-12 Houston.
Houston, boy. My man Doka got them playing.
They like the youngest team in the league.
Yo, got them playing, yo. They was sorry as shit like 2 years ago.
Memphis 26-15. Denver 24-16. Clippers, and I want to talk about the Clippers before we get out of here. 22-17. Lakers 21-17, 6th spot. Dallas 22-19 because they just lost a couple games. And Minnesota 21-19. They 8. So it looks like the East have a better record far as the 8. The 8. We just talking about the 8.
Are we still going back to this?
He's still on that.
I like to talk about this type of shit.
Man.
They know what we doing. Because I think that the East won last year, right? Who won the whole thing? I'm asking, no question.
The best East team.
Who won the whole thing?
Yeah.
The East. It doesn't matter who the best East.
We know why.
The Boston.
Well, they was top heavy. We said, see, this is the thing. You don't pay attention to the conversation.
I pay attention to everything.
I know you do, but then you try to eliminate some things. We were just saying. We were saying that the East was top heavy, but overall balance.
What does the low people mean? The low level guys.
They're bullshit.
What does that mean?
That's what we said.
Period.
We were saying like the top 3 is good, but the low
No, top 3, top 8.
Right, but we were talking about all the way down to the 9th, 10th seed, 8th seed. Lakers could beat some of them 4 or 5 seeds over on the other side. You feel what I'm saying?
So?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Because they're more talented.
No, the Lakers is suspect. But anyway.
After they could beat Miami, and I'm talking about last year, they could beat them teams like Indiana. Come on, they was gonna beat them. Like stop.
All right, cool. Let's talk about this year. This year,
Orlando.
Right now, I think Atlanta can beat the Lakers. I think.
What number are they?
They 8th right now.
They ain't beating no Lakers. Fuck no.
Why can't
Who
they?
Bron and AD?
No, the Lakers are sussy.
They not beating no. They not. The Atlanta's not beating no Lakers.
See.
I don't got that.
Hey,
I don't got that.
You see
No
why
way.
I said that?
I don't got that.
I mentioned that for a reason.
I don't got that.
He know the Lakers suspect.
Yes, but they not the Atlanta.
know they
Atlanta not beating them.
Atlanta could beat anybody. They have beaten teams.
They are, but they not beating. I
beat
don't think they match up with no Lakers though.
Why don't they?
Because who playing AD and Bron?
Who the fuck playing Trey Young?
He not going to dominate the game like they are. He's because his size. I mean, he's going to do his thing, but he's not going to take over the game like an AD and a
But
who.
he does though.
I got you,
But
but
that's what he been doing.
That's what I'm saying. Like a team like that, I would love to play a team like that. Like,
I'm just looking at
I
records.
got us beating
I'm
them.
just looking at records. That's all. I'm not really doing a whole
yeah, look at the records. You know what I'm saying?
Looking
Like,
at records. And
I
it
ain't saying
seems
they can beat everybody
and
over
it
East,
seems
but
like the
I mean,
East
if the
has better
seven-
records than the West for real.
we won't go into this. I mean, if you're looking at
Minnesota is sussy.
Minnesota is the 8th spot and the Hawks is an 8th spot. The Pistons in the 7th
And I
spot.
think Atlanta could beat Minnesota.
What about Mavericks playing the Detroit Pistons?
See, Dallas is different because
come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dallas how heavy. Like, they're not.
You gotta say, come on. Y'all, it's not the last year Pistons. It's a new year.
All right,
the
so
Pistons.
what
It's a
you
different
saying?
year.
Dallas
What
against
I'm
the
saying
Pistons.
is,
What are you saying?
Kyrie and Luka has been hurt. Kyrie just came back yesterday.
Okay.
So they've been hurt for a while, and Luka's still been hurt. So
who are you picking?
they're missing two of the two best guys.
Dallas
on their team.
against Pistons. Who are you
So
picking?
when you talk about Dallas, that's just one team.
The Pacers against
He
the
only
Lakers.
did that because I'm a Dallas.
No, I'm looking at the
Lakers.
6 and 6. Pacers against the Pacers against the,
I don't know.
The Lakers.
No, I don't know.
that's the 6 and the 6 team.
I don't know.
Lakers, 6 and 6. Let's do that.
No.
Match them up against. I like that. You know what? That'd be fun. They should think about that.
I think they should do it too.
That'd be match up the seeds against the seeds on both sides.
I would
The
love to
Magic
see it.
against the Clippers.
All I'm saying is,
Clippers.
I think a lot of people have
Who Denver playing?
Never playing the Bucks.
a lot of people.
That's interesting.
Oh,
That's
Denver against
interesting.
the Bucks.
That's interesting.
But look, I think a
Grizzlies
lot of,
against the Knicks.
I think a lot of people. Yeah, the Knicks.
Who?
Grizzlies against the
Yeah.
Knicks.
Tough.
We should try to introduce. That'd be. I like that
They don't want
idea.
to do it. They ain't going to do it.
That'd be sick.
We could try.
Instead of doing the East West, do seed against seed on both
I mean,
sides.
if the Celtics play the Rockets, I think the Celtics going Doug.
Of course.
Shit.
yeah, top heavy.
And the Clippers play the Thunder, which we ain't seeing right now. The OKC just blew the Cleveland Cavaliers out.
Right.
40 and
He got 40. He plays in the West, Herb.
All
He
right.
plays in the West.
But Cleveland just bumped them. So why we ain't
We're
talking
talking
about
about
that?
right now.
They blowing the shit out of them. They ain't beat them this fucking bad.
They just played both games. All right, K. They played.
Beat them niggas by damn near
Cleveland
40.
won the first
Bringing this
game.
argument up, Herb. I don't know why.
Cleveland won the first game. What you mean? I don't know
Why
why.
you keep bringing it up?
Because I'm looking at the fucking the shit, and it looks like the East is better. It looks like the East is better. Top 8. That's what it looks. I'm looking at the 8. I'm looking at the 8. I don't give a fuck about everybody else after that.
All right, so
Phoenix is 10th.
But that's still the conference, though.
fuck are they
But
doing?
listen, that's still the conference, though, Herb. You can't say you don't give a fuck about it. They still got to play those teams. Like,
What you talking about?
That's still a part of the
You just
conference.
said Boston to beat all them niggas. So what are you talking about?
So the
Top
Pelicans,
heavy.
the Pelicans,
Boston not number 1.
Okay, right.
That's not even our number 1 team.
I got that. That's
The
cool.
Cleveland already
Pelicans,
beat OKC. That's what y'all number 1 team is.
the
right?
Pelicans against the
They not the
Wizards.
number
So
one
it's
team, but
one,
they the best
tied.
team. They the best team.
You won 1, we won 1.
What the next? What the next? What the next?
They 3.
Oh, that's tough.
The Knicks hooping.
That's tough.
And you know the crazy part is
I love
Minnesota dropped.
I like it.
Since Cat gone, is Cat that important? Yo, is Cat that important to the Minnesota? I mean, it seems like Minnesota dropped. They're not the team that we thought they was going to elevate.
I mean, did we think that Randall was a cat? No.
Not even that. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying you traded for no.
Well, Minnesota did that.
I got you, but what I'm saying is the Knicks got the better player.
Where he at? He in the East.
Right, in the East.
Okay.
Yeah, the Knicks got the better player.
Well, a
yeah.
lot of people say he was soft. A lot of people
The
had a
Knicks got
lot
the
of
better
slick
player.
shit
The
to say about.
the Knicks got a better player.
A lot of people
But now
had.
you're playing with a coach that can put you in the right positions, and he's
You know,
not
he
a
played
soft
for
coach.
Tibbs. You know, he
what
played
I'm saying?
Tibbs. He used to coach Minnesota at one
so,
time.
you know.
Remember? And then they thought it didn't work out, and then now he wound up back with Tibbs again.
Mhm.
And now he's playing out of his mind. You know, I'm just looking at what's really going on logically and simplistically. It looks like the East is better than the West as far as the top 8. That's what I'm saying as far as like, you know, record. I'm just looking. It looks like I'm just looking. I waited to this, and the All-Star break not even here. This is before the All-Star break. Okay. But for right now, the East have a better top-heavy record. You said top-heavy. You keep saying top-heavy, but we're just saying the 8. Let's just do the 8.
What's your infatuation with the Heat? So I mean, the Heat.
I'm an East nigga.
I mean, why? I mean, what is it though? Is it just because
I live out there, so don't go there?
That's why. Okay, so just say that.
I just say it has a good sex in the West.
There's breasts in the West. Y'all niggas is a mess. Thinking I'm gonna stop getting LA props.
Love the East Coast.
I only got beef with those that violate me. I say annihilate D. Yeah,
he got killed out there though.
I mean, because that's what they do. They petty as shit.
He got killed out there.
They always try to kill East Coast niggas out there.
There shouldn't be an East Coast, West Coast bias. Let's just talk about the team.
I don't have no bias. SGA is one of my favorite players in the world. He's a West Coast. He's a West team.
Some of those teams are a little better than the East Coast teams, though.
Who?
Gotta be honest.
When I ask these questions,
I mean, we just brought them up. We just talked about
who's better than the East? What?
The Lakers are better than the Pacers.
No, they're not.
The Lakers
no, they're not. The Pacers. I don't believe in the Lakers.
I'm just saying. I'll take the Mavericks.
Most niggas who
I'll take the Mavericks.
Follow the Lakers don't even believe in the Lakers.
I think they go farther in the playoffs. I think I'll take the Mavericks over the Pistons. That's one.
I mean, I'll take the Mavericks because first of all, two of their best players was hurt, and then Kyrie just came back. So, all right, Dallas, that's it. Other than that, I don't believe in none of them niggas in the West like that. Only people I really believe in is SGA.
So the Nuggets.
I don't really believe in
so
them
the
niggas.
Nuggets, the Grizzlies, the Rockets, and Thunder are all fugazi to you.
I didn't say they fugazi. I just don't believe in them winning the whole thing. We're talking about winning the whole thing.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I just want to make sure
I don't think none of them could beat Boston in a 7. None of them.
We're clear.
I don't think, only team that probably could beat Cleveland is OKC in a 7.
I mean, you only need one to beat them.
I'm just saying. I think the Knicks could beat. I think the Knicks.
That team, that's the best team against their best team.
And I think the Knicks could beat any of these niggas in a 7.
You think they could beat OKC in a 7?
Yes, in a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, a healthy New York Knicks squad. Man, shit, they better than what the fuck you think they is. And we can look at the records and we can do that.
Oh,
bless you.
Thank you, homie.
The Thunder might make it, and whoever's there, they're gonna have to play. So the Thunder might be there.
I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just looking at shit, man.
We gonna talk about this
top 8. He's got better record.
All right, so hold up. But what about the?
And I waited for
what
this
about
day.
The 9 through 15?
And I knew y'all was gonna fold.
What about?
Because y'all don't got no logical answer. Y'all just saying, well, what about this? We don't know about this because we don't believe nobody in the West. Ain't nobody in the West that I believe in. Golden State is gone. What the fuck are they doing? Because that was a team that was dominating the West. So who's dominating the West? Denver? They won 1. Milwaukee won 1. So what are we talking about? Nah, y'all thought we was going. I thought we was going to talk about basketball.
Said,
yeah, man, y'all niggas is tripping, man.
Ja Morant or Trae Young? I'm taking Ja.
I'm taking.
Well, I'm taking Trae.
He in the West.
Trae, the best point guard in the NBA.
What's up with the Phoenix Suns?
They on some bullshit.
They're 11th in the West right now, 19 and 20.
That is fucking
If
horrendous.
they was in the East, they'd actually be in a
no,
nice
they wouldn't.
spot. They'd be
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. You're lying. You're lying. You lied.
They'd be fighting for the 8th spot right now.
No, they wouldn't.
They'd be 2 games behind.
What the fuck is he talking about? Why is he lying?
Bro, they're 21 and 19.
See what Phoenix is? 19 and 20.
Yeah, and look the Hawks are 21 and 19. It's 2 games.
21 and 19. 20 and 19.
That's 2 games, bro.
No, they're being the 10th or the 11th.
They'd be fighting for the 8th spot. They'd be fighting for the 8th spot.
They would be in a no. They would be fighting for the 11th.
We talking 2 games, though. We talking 2 games, yo. No, the Heat
all of them is 2 games.
The Heat are 20 and 19. The Heat are 20 and 19.
Yeah, you stop. Yeah,
the Heat are 20 and 19
at this point. No, the
20 and 19 or 19 and 20. Which one?
Which one? 21 and 19. The 8th spot in the West is 21 and 19. Stop. Let's just stop. That's the actual answer. That's the actual answer. Both of them are 21-19. Okay? And we're not going to talk about and Miami is 20-19. Sacramento 20-20. All right, what the fuck?
The Spurs, the Trailblazers. Look, the Spurs and the Suns and the Warriors would be in the, and also the Kings are 20-20.
Yo, we just started doing this play-in shit.
That's 5 teams.
I'm doing 8.
That would be competing.
That would be competing for that spot.
Competing for what?
Because the Bulls, the 76ers, the Nets, and the Raptors are all trash. They're not close to anything. They're all trash. That's 5 squads right there.
No way.
Let's put it out there let's let the people decide.
Yeah, put a poll up.
We should do a poll. Let's do a poll, man.
Put a fucking poll up.
Put a poll up, you know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Put a poll up. Pause. Big time pause. Put a poll up. Nah. Let's do
I thought we was growing up.
Let's do a survey.
I thought in 2025 we was growing up.
No, we ain't growing up yet. Let's do a survey.
Survey.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do a survey.
Who is better, the East or the West?
All I know is
right now, currently.
I look at the top 8.
In basketball, NBA.
I look at the top 8 and I look at the top 8. That's all I'm looking at.
You know what I'm saying? I want all our basketball people, savants, let us know what y'all think, man.
It and the top 3 teams have more wins than the top 3 teams in the West.
You know?
I'm just being honest. But, all I know is it's going to be hard-pressed to be the East squad this year, especially when it comes down to the championship, because you got Milwaukee, and they didn't even reach their peak yet. Mm-hmm. They just starting to get to where they need to get at. Because they started out slow. They was sorry at first. Remember? They was like 2-9, 2-10. Mm-hmm. Now they're like 3rd or 4th in the East, which is the 4th in the East. I'm sorry, which is they 2 games behind Denver, 4th. Mm-hmm. With Denver, who is Denver? Are y'all scared of Denver? Is Denver a scary team this year?
They could be.
Be honest, no.
They still got Joker, man. They still got guys.
Are they scary though? Are you worried about them?
They're 4th, right? They're 4th.
They 4th?
Yeah, they can win. Let's say that. They can win. They can beat anybody. If they get hot, right, they can win. They can win. They know how to win, and they still got winners, and they still got players, and they still deep. They can win.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The talent is spread out.
I just wanted to figure out, do you really believe in Denver like that? Do you think, are you scared?
I don't believe in nobody, really, except for Boston. Honestly.
That's the East.
I don't believe in nobody. They're top heavy. They got the best top teams. They got the best overall teams.
I never even talked about overall. I just think the top 8. I think the top 8 is what I care about. Because that's who's going to make the playoffs. They the ones that you got to worry about. I really believe that the East is really better than the West, yo. That's just being honest, man. That's just my assumption. I could be wrong, but what I'm saying, what I'm looking at, and I look at the stats, and I'm looking at the. I don't think the West is scary at all. You know what I'm saying? And the best team in the West is the youngest team in the West.
The OKC.
Yeah, right. That's the best team in the West.
But they ain't gonna do nothing when it comes to. They're not gonna do nothing in that They're not even gonna go that far.
Whoa.
They're gonna get beat in the playoffs.
Y'all thought that Dallas beat them, Minnesota, all of them.
They're not going another team like that. Grizzlies might beat them. They're not going to the shit. They ain't going to the shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Edie back too.
They ain't going to the shit.
You don't think?
I don't think Cleveland going to the shit. So
he might not. I mean,
both of the top teams.
They got the team.
I don't think they going to the shit. I just don't think it. I think another team, a veteran.
Look at this one game.
I ain't worried about this. I'm looking at. I think a veteran team gonna come along in the playoffs and bumble. That's the thing about the playoffs. You gotta win 4 fucking games. It ain't one game. You gotta win 4 of them bitches.
I tell you that.
You gotta be good consistently.
You always talk about.
Yeah, what's up with Chet?
You gotta keep being good.
No, but you always
4
talk
times.
But you always talk about football, and this is one game. I get it.
Yeah, you gotta be good. You gotta be good 4 fucking times.
You gotta win.
You gotta be good 4 times. Anybody can beat a nigga 1 time on a fluke type shit.
4 times.
4 times.
That means you're better.
They better.
Yeah.
Better team gonna come out.
If a nigga beat you 4 times, they're better than you, bro. And that's just that.
You fight a nigga 4 times.
Yeah, and then he just beat you out of 7, whatever, how many times he beat you the most. I'm better than you, bro.
Yeah, he better.
You got me one game. You got me one fight.
Nigga, he tripped or whatever. Yeah, you shit wasn't right. He wasn't feeling good. Stomach was hurting. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
Uppercutted me.
Yeah, you know, he got a good shot. Nigga got a lucky one.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't happening 4 times.
So we fought again the next day, though.
Nah, nigga.
What happened the next day, nigga?
Yeah, nah, he better than you, nigga. Nigga beat you 4 times, nigga. He better than you.
Yo, that's
just it.
That's the thing about basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
You gotta win 4 times. Like, nigga, I'm better than you. That's it.
Yeah.
It's over. Go home.
Yeah.
All right?
It's a wrap.
I don't care how good
ain't
you
no
is.
one and done.
You need to change that, though, to the first round, though. First round, you should be playing 4 times. You should do best. They should do best out of 5.
It used to be that.
It used to be,
They should go back to that.
Why, though?
Because it makes it more urgency and the games will be more better. And plus, it's just, the 4 games, first round just be tired. It's just, you know what I mean? Cut that, you know?
So you think they should just do the first round should be 5, best out of 5?
First round, best out of 5.
It used to be like that for years, up until like 2000, maybe 1. I think it started with AI now. Around that, I think it started like 2000, 2001. Where you had to play 7 games. Because it was like 5 games for my whole life. Like half of my, first half of my life as a young boy. It was always best of 5 in the first series. The first joint. But, I just wanted to bring that out. I just wanted to point that out, yo, because I think y'all just be pumping the West up, and the West is not like y'all think they is. Man, it's not. They not. I just showed you. I mean, we ain't no something else. I showed you what the fuck was going on. I'm just saying, I don't see them better like that, like y'all say they are. And then to talk about the Lakers, let's talk about the Lakers. Let's talk about them. Let me ask you a question. Who better, Austin Reeves or Bradley Beal?
On paper, Bradley Beal.
Who playing the better? Who playing better? They both average 18. You know that, right? And they both the third option.
I see Austin Reeves.
Whoa. See? Damn. Wow. For real?
Yeah.
So
Bradley
right now,
Beal and his team 11th.
So right now, you'll
Austin Reeves and that 18 got them at 6.
So you'll take Austin Reeves over Bradley Beal?
Yes.
Damn. I didn't even think y'all. Okay.
How you feel? I mean, let's look at the stats. Let's look at where they at.
That's a good.
They both got 2 top tier players, right?
Right.
And they got the third nigga.
Right. They both third options. Period.
They both third option.
Period.
His third option, he's sitting at 6. That third option, they sitting at 11th. Niggas talking about they trash. That's what they saying about the Suns. They not serious. They not
trash.
They ain't. They irrelevant basically.
Okay.
They have been irrelevant. They haven't done nothing.
Okay.
I'm going with Austin Reeves. I'm going with Austin Reeves.
All right. Before we get out of here, who you believe in the West? Who do you believe in? Yeah, to win the whole motherfucking thing. They'll beat the best team in the East, huh?
I would Mavericks, Lakers, Denver.
They'll beat the best team in the East, right?
Fuck yeah. Mavericks, Lakers, Denver beat the best teams in the East.
And last year that didn't happen.
Well, not the best teams. I'm talking about not the Bostons of the world.
The best team. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
who would win?
That. I don't know about
who would you put your money on if the best East team had to play the best West team in the chip right now?
The best East team. My best East team.
Against the best West team.
In one game?
No, 7 games. A series. A championship.
I'll take the Mavericks over the Cleveland. I'll take the Mavericks over Cleveland right now. Right? Cleveland number 1? Yeah, I would take the Mavericks right now over Cleveland. We had to play a 7-game series and a playoff game to win a championship. Right now, I take the Mavericks over Cleveland.
Well, I would too because that's who I'm rooting for. But that's cool. I like that. I just wanted to hear. I needed to hear that.
Real talk. Yeah, okay. I'll take the Lakers over Cleveland.
Oh no! See, I knew this was always going to go. The Lakers not beating Cleveland no 7.
I take them right now.
Hell no!
Shit,
that's not happening, money.
Oh, in a 7-game series, LeBron knows his game on the line to win a championship. I'm taking the Lakers to beat Cleveland.
No.
That nigga, who's stopping him? That nigga with that bush? Get the fuck out of here. He's not stopping no Bron. Fuck no.
Shit, them niggas.
Who's stopping AD? That nigga with that bush?
Okay, y'all.
Fuck
them niggas had
here.
a bad game tonight. Them niggas really that.
They are, but I don't see them stopping them niggas.
LA is not beating Cleveland in the 7-game series. I think they have to make a trade, man. Now, if they made a trade for Jimmy Butler.
Look at Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, he's
still moving his feet.
Yeah, he's still out there getting them checks.
Bron got him that bread. Bron got him that $80 million and Bron got him that bread. That's what Bron do. What we talking about?
Oh, he get niggas paper.
Y'all heard them talking about Bron this week. What? Bron killed in the game when he played against MJ and them niggas when he was 16 years old. I heard two different stories. I heard he was 15, I heard he was 16. Whatever it was, he was young as a motherfucker. Ron Artest
always
bring some shit we already know about. Ron Artest said, Bron said, yeah, but see. But
I remember when they said Bron killed.
I know, but it came back up because he was on the Kelsey show.
Oh.
That's why it came back up. They talked to him about it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Travis Kelsey and them talked to him about it, so Bron was talking about it. So that's why they went back to the Raw Artest thing, because it was brought back up again by them. Oh, they was like, I heard you was in a game, you played against MJ.
They're always bringing up some shit.
Some shit that's old that we already knew about. That's cool though. I be so entertaining. I mean, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all so entertaining. Like, we didn't know it. We've been seeing these clips. Like,
I ain't even
where you been at, bro? Like, it's cool though. We ain't
the elder gonna say, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to like diminish them and shit. Like,
talking to animals.
Some of the stuff that we've seen these things before, bro. Like,
that's like
old. Okay, the Kelsey clip is different, but we already knew he played in the game with them. And Ron Artest said he held his own. He had to go back to the
Cooper Flag.
He had to go back to the the same thing Cooper Flag did. Right. I need to go back to the lab, like, because I'm 20, 21. This nigga's 16 and he killing us. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear Jordan talk about it. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, Mike did. He had something to say about Bron.
That's what I want to hear Jordan talk
talked about that whole that actual game, and Mike gave Bron his props. Mike never diminished Bron. None. He said the kid. He didn't say the kid. He said, and like the young boy was like, he's damn near like a man. Like, he was basically saying that he was ready then. He was saying he was ready then.
Yeah.
He didn't say it, but he was saying, like, man, that nigga was ready then. Like, LeBron, that nigga was bigger than everybody. He's 6'7" in 10th, 11th grade. What the fuck is y'all talking about? That's not even normal. One thing I want to say, Zion, get your shit together, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you got fined because you was late to the bus and all this other goofy ass shit. I understand you must don't want to play for New Orleans no more. Yo, come to Dallas then, man. Come to Dallas, man. You know what I mean? Come fuck with us. I mean, somebody about to make some trades. I'm going to tell you right now, before this All-Star break, trades are about to be made. Someone's not going to be on this team. Jimmy Butler about to be gone. Pat Riley already ready to get, they're already going through it. Somebody is about to get traded, and LA better make a fucking move. You talk about these Lakers. They better make a move, because they ain't equipped to go to nobody championship with this team right now. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now. And I think if they make the proper move, they could propel themselves to a championship type of squad. I really think so. But not with this roster. Nah. Y'all need one more guy. And you got to give up some. You have to give up people to get someone.
A lot of teams are a guy or two away. This is.
You hear what Steph said?
What did he say?
He ain't trying to get rid of the future. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Y'all ain't winning shit, nigga. If you don't, you better get rid of Kuminga, whoever the fuck. You better go get somebody, nigga. Or it's over for you. The window is done for Golden State. It's over. It's over, Golden State. Y'all had a great run. Dynasty, 4 rings. Y'all cheated when got Kevin Durant to get 2 of the rings. Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're not winning no more, bro. It's over. It's over. And I'm here to tell you. I mean, you might not even be listening to our show, but if you did, if the clip do get to you, it's over, Steph. Steph, go get Jimmy. Go get somebody that's dead. You're not going to win anymore. You only have 2 more years on your contract, bro. It's over with. Sometimes you just got to be, when you turn 36, 37 years old, you're older guys, over. In 2 years, you're going to be 39, right? So, the fuck you going to do? Right. It's either you're going to win now or it's over, or the window is closed. Window closes all the time on older players, and it happens every year. You know what I'm saying? But Keeping the Stacks Forecast. Holla at y'all when I smile at y'all.
Ravens, baby.
Ravens gonna win the
Check us
whole
out Saturday
thing.
night.
Biggest game
Gonna
of
be a big
Lamar
one, man.
Jackson's
Lamar gonna do his
career.
thing. Is Zay playing? I'm sorry. Is Zay playing?
They don't know yet.
We still on the fence with that?
He didn't practice. So.
All right, well, we'll see.
We need him to play.
We shall see.
We
That's
need him
cool.
to
We're
play.
going to do our thing.
Get at us.
Love y'all.